Hello, Lakers Nation. Welcome back to your go-to channel for all things Los Angeles Lakers. Today, we've got some explosive updates that surfaced just a few hours ago, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. From Dalton Knecht gearing up for the biggest moment of his rookie season to the blockbuster trade that shook the entire NBA, we're breaking down every detail. And hey, before we dive into today's updates, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. This way, you'll always be in the loop with the latest Lakers news, trade updates, and game breakdowns. All right, let's get into it. Update 1. Dalton Knecht's biggest stage yet. A rookie's dream come true. Lakers fans, this is a special moment. Imagine being a rookie in the NBA, navigating the chaos of trades, playing through ups and downs, and then, just a few months into your first season, you get the chance to face off against LeBron James in an all-star game. That's exactly what's happening with Dalton Knecht, and he's ready to put on a show. It's been a wild ride for Knecht over the past few weeks. First, he was unexpectedly traded to the Charlotte Hornets. Lakers fans were stunned, but then, in a shocking twist, the deal was rescinded, and just like that, he was back in LA. It's rare to see a player go through such emotional whiplash in such a short time. But instead of letting the drama affect his game, Knecht stayed focused. Fast forward to NBA All-Star Weekend, and the young Laker was front and center at the Rising Stars game. Playing for Team C, coached by the legendary Chris Mullin, Knecht dominated the court alongside San Antonio Spurs' Stefan Castle. Their team went all the way, winning the mini-tournament and earning a spot in Sunday's All-Star game. But here's where it gets even better. Knecht isn't just playing in the game. He's facing LeBron James and Shaq's OGs. That's right, the Lakers rookie is stepping onto the court against one of the greatest players of all time, and he couldn't be more excited. In an interview, Knecht admitted that the moment felt surreal. "Yeah, about to play my first All-Star game? That's crazy as a rookie," he said with a huge smile. "We're going to try to go out there and put on a show and try to make it competitive for sure." And let's be honest, this isn't just any All-Star game matchup. Knecht is going head-to-head against his own Lakers teammate LeBron James. That's the kind of thing most rookies dream about, but for Knecht, it's reality. He knows what's at stake, but instead of backing down, he's embracing the challenge. "It might be a lot of fun, the young guys, or us. We're going to try to go out there and go against those guys," he said confidently. "I'm playing against Bron, so I get to go against one of my teammates. So it'll be a lot of fun to go out there and try to make a statement." That's the kind of mentality Lakers fans love to see. Knecht isn't just happy to be there, he wants to win. He's a competitor through and through, and when he steps onto that court on Sunday, he's going to give it everything he's got. And speaking of Sunday, if you want to watch Knecht in action, here's what you need to know. The NBA All-Star Mini-Tournament is happening on Sunday, February 16th at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, airing live on TNT. The first semifinal features Kenny's Young Stars vs. Chuck's Global Stars at 5:20 p.m. Then, at 6:10 p.m., it's the matchup everyone is waiting for. Shaq's OGs vs. Candace's Rising Stars, featuring Dalton Knecht. If Knecht's team wins, they'll advance to the championship game at 7 p.m. This is the biggest moment of Knecht's young career, and Lakers fans will be watching closely. Can the rookie hold his own against NBA legends? Will he shock the world and lead his team to victory? One thing's for sure, he's not afraid of the challenge. Update 2. Luka Doncic to the Lakers. The trade that shook the NBA. Lakers Nation, buckle up because this one is huge. We're talking about one of the most shocking trades in NBA history. A deal that no one saw coming. Luka Doncic is now officially a Los Angeles Laker. Yeah, let that sink in. Luka Doncic, wearing the purple and gold. This isn't just some minor roster move. This is a franchise-altering trade that has completely shifted the balance of power in the NBA. Now here's where things get really interesting. When news broke that the Mavericks had agreed to trade Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, the entire basketball world exploded. Fans, analysts, and even players were left stunned. And apparently, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver was just as shocked as the rest of us. During a press conference at NBA All-Star Weekend, Silver admitted that he had no idea this trade was even in the works. That's right. The commissioner of the league, the guy who is supposed to have his finger on the pulse of every major move, claims he was completely blindsided. "I was surprised when I heard about the trade," Silver said. "I did not know that Luka was potentially a player that was about to be traded. That was news to me. I followed it like a fan from that standpoint." Now, if you're thinking, wait a minute, Silver didn't know? You're not alone. A lot of fans aren't buying it. As soon as Silver's statement hit social media, NBA Twitter went into meltdown mode. Fans immediately started calling him out, saying that if he was really that surprised, he should have stepped in and vetoed the trade. One fan wrote, "If you're that surprised by it, you probably should have vetoed it." Another added, translation, "I signed off on this weeks before it happened." And then there were the conspiracy theories. Some fans think the NBA itself orchestrated the trade to boost TV ratings. Let's be real. The league's viewership numbers haven't exactly been sky-high lately. And adding a global superstar like Luka to a big-market team like the Lakers is the kind of move that gets people watching again. One fan didn't hold back, saying, "News to me? We know you did this." Another wrote, "Asking them to do it and acting like you had no idea." But whether Silver knew or not, the fact remains. Luka Doncic is now a Laker, and that has completely changed everything. For the Mavericks, this trade is already looking like a historical mistake. Giving up a generational talent like Luka is not something teams just recover from overnight. The reaction from Dallas fans has been brutal, with many calling this the worst move in franchise history. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, Lakers fans are celebrating like they just won another championship. Update 3. Adam Silver responds to the Luka Doncic trade backlash. Fans are not buying it. Lakers Nation, we just talked about the Luka Doncic Blockbuster trade, but the story isn't over yet. In fact, it's only getting crazier. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is now at the center of the controversy, and fans are calling him out big time. After the trade sent Luka Doncic to the Lakers in exchange for Anthony Davis, people immediately started asking, how did the NBA allow this to happen? You don't just trade a generational superstar like Luka without some serious questions being raised. And now Silver is trying to clear the air. But let's just say his explanation isn't exactly convincing. During an appearance on the Pardon My Take podcast, Silver was asked point blank about the NBA's role in this shocking trade. He wasted no time in shutting down any idea that the league had any involvement. All we do is make sure that the contracts and trades work under the confines of the collective bargaining agreement, Silver said. We don't have any say in roster moves other than that. That sounds like a pretty safe answer, right? Basically, he's saying, hey, don't blame me. I just make sure the money adds up. But let's be honest. This trade was way bigger than just contracts. The Mavericks didn't just lose Luka Doncic, they gave him away. Fans and analysts have been ripping apart the Dallas front office, questioning what they were thinking. Even Silver himself admitted that the trade caught him off guard. He said, "This trade wasn't one that I saw coming. Teams don't necessarily give the league inside information, so I was surprised from that standpoint." Wait a second. Silver is saying he had no idea the Mavericks were about to trade Luka Doncic? The same Luka who was supposed to be the face of their franchise for the next decade? That's a tough pill to swallow, and fans are calling him out hard. Social media exploded with reactions. This has BS written all over it. Collusion. He should have vetoed the trade. Way undervalued. You don't trade a generational star. Asking them to do it and acting like you had no idea. There's also been a lot of talk about big market bias. Some people think the NBA favors big cities like Los Angeles and New York, making it easier for superstars to end up on those teams. Silver pushed back against that idea, saying, "Look at the league right now. 2 smaller market teams have the best records in the league. We've had 6 different NBA champions in the past 6 years. That's a fair point, but let's be real. Luka Doncic is a superstar on a level that changes a franchise overnight. And now he's a Laker. So, what does all of this mean for the league moving forward? Will the Mavericks ever recover from trading away a once-in-a-generation player? Does this trade officially make the Lakers the team to beat in the NBA? And will Adam Silver face more pressure to intervene in trades like this in the future? One thing's for sure, Lakers fans aren't complaining. Luka is in LA, and with LeBron, Luka, and a solid supporting cast, this team might be unstoppable. And that wraps up today's massive Lakers update. This was one of the biggest news days in recent memory, and the season is only going to get crazier from here. If you're hyped about Luka Doncic in a Lakers jersey, let us know in the comments. Will this trade bring another championship to LA, or do you think the team still has some work to do? Also, if you haven't already, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We'll be covering every major Lakers update, trade rumor, and game breakdown, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, Lakers Nation, and we'll see you in the next one.